What's up, people? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Guys, like, say something. Hello? Come on, Yoli. I'm back, and then you tell me what to buy. Come on, let's just talk a little bit first. Hey, you guys can hear me, right? Hello? Is the audio working? Okay. What's up, everyone? I am back. Well, I think I'm not sure how long I will be back because my daughter, my second daughter, is she's gonna be born on the 31st of August, and I have been very busy, like seriously busy because I just bought a new computer. Now I have dual screen. I have the new ROG GT51. It's not really new, but I guess it's top of the line for now. I understand that the 8th gen is out already, maybe end of the year. But now everything is better. I can stream. I can stream better. Also, the internet connection now is no longer on the Wi-Fi. Previously, I did a stream. It was horrible. I didn't want to keep doing a stream because if the internet quality is not good, I was on a laptop, guys. Just so you know, I was on a laptop previously. I never had a desktop. I haven't bought a desktop in like maybe 10 years. So I decided, finally I needed to do a full upgrade. Been busy. We just onboarded a researcher for the Crypto Grinders group, and it's been quite a bit of activities. So today I'm just gonna just tell you a little bit about what's been happening, and I want to get back into buying, helping you guys get invested in cryptocurrencies. September and October are gonna be a very tight period to kind of make money because November and December are usually the quiet months. So I mean, Qtum is doing very well. There has been a shift from the old school cryptocurrencies to the proof of stake cryptocurrencies. I think some of you all have already figured that out. The first taste of proof of stake cryptocurrencies that are doing very well are like ARK. You have NEO, of course, right? People buying NEO, getting gas, and then gas buying NEO. But however, that's been tapering off as of late. Your gas prices have been coming down, and also at the same time, I think that's the right thing, right? Because it was all quite a good hype, rebranding from N shares to NEO, and then now you're having Qtum, Umise Go, which do not have a wallet yet. I don't think their mainnet is up yet, but in terms of the infrastructure and potential, it's definitely there. So like people who were on ETC previously, right? ETC is definitely still proof of work. It's not gonna go into proof of stake anytime soon. If it's anything, it's just developing the SDK platform and the wallet. Unfortunately, that got delayed. And from then, as you can see, the progress hasn't been there. The volume has been tapering off. Not very exciting for ETC, but I guess you can see some ETC movement as of now. Qtum, on the other hand, listing on Coin One. Not sure exactly of the time, but I understand there's an airdrop. So every 10 million Korean won, so that's for an 8.9k US dollars, will entitle you to probably some Qtum there. So maybe people will dump it, I don't know. But I think on a whole, the potential for September for Qtum is actually quite good. Yes, thank you guys. Yeah, I know it's been a while. Sorry folks for not being able to come regularly. You have to buy new baby clothes, wash the hand-me-downs, set up everything. Yeah, man. And also, I'm not someone who streams a lot. I don't really know how to do that, so I've been trying my best. I bought a new microphone. No longer do you see the earpiece coming out. So yeah, these are the things, man. I also revamped the house a little bit so that I can stream live from home. Yeah, things are turning out pretty well. So just want to get back to this. But I mean, I will stream as and when I can. Okay, guys, questions, please. Any questions you have. I'm not an ICO guy, so yeah. Although in August group, Brian gave us due time. Oh, okay. Yes, Yes, Tim. Thank you. I think this is just basically you do your best, because at the end of the day you need to serve the community to a certain extent as well, right? And yeah, I mean, a lot of people have moved on to other subscribers, which is good. I think the space is growing. A lot of people are buying into cryptocurrencies that are looking more sound. ICO on the Bitcoins. Bitcoins. Okay, I don't know exactly about what Bitcoins does, but apparently, according to my researcher, it looked a little bit on the shady side. So because of, I think, the team, and also the fact that it's very hard to justify the the Twitter followers, and also the team behind Bitcoins, because when you start doing research into the team, my researcher found it wasn't as what's that word, just wasn't very credible, you know. Yeah. SNC. May I ask what is SNC? Because I know SNT, but I don't know about SNC. Your take on IOTA. IOTA has long-term potential, but I think at the end of the day, you have to look at a longer-term trade. You're looking at probably September, October, before you're gonna see. Okay, in general, the last run for whatever crypto that you're in is going to be in. It's gonna definitely be in September, October. November will be for certain cryptocurrencies that have fundamental announcements. But majority of the money moving in and out are your last 3 months. So September, October, November is that sweet spot. I'm wondering, why is your strategy when BTC enters a bear? What is your strategy? Do you Okay? So Harris Hutchings, I'm wondering, what is your strategy when BTC enters a bear market? Do you move to USD Tether, hold, or look for opportunities in alts? Okay, Harris, I think my strategy has kind of changed. In the past, I don't mind holding USD Tether, but I feel that as we move along, if we have a portfolio of cryptocurrencies, our profit should be in BTC, right? So, but of course, yes, BTC is highly volatile. It tends to drop, especially when it reaches certain peaks. But you know what? In the long run, we want to hold more BTC, and by so-called going into USD Tether, it pulls us out of the market, or at least a portion of it pulls out of the market. So if it's, in my opinion, I'd rather you keep building up that BTC. That means taking profit into BTC and having a portion in BTC and reinvesting whatever BTC back into an altcoin or whatever. But have BTC for the long run. Now this is a tricky question, because what about BCC, right? What's the play? So if BTC has SegWit activated and they are saying that it's cheaper, it's starting to get faster, okay, then let's observe that. But then we also would want to have a portion of BCC, because the miners are also manipulating the BTC and BCC, right? The prices, because you know Jihan Wu and Roger Ver, they have a very strong amount of hashing power. So they still have a lot of influence on the Bitcoin prices on both sides. So they're actually playing this. So the best way is to own a portion of both. Now, of course, you get very tricky, like what kind of portion? Well, I would say 60-40 or maybe 70-30, depending on what's your take on this BCC scenario. But it's, of course, 8 megabyte blocks. It's supposed to be faster. Let's see how it goes. Let's see, what's the next question? Do you ever sell at a loss? Zachary Watt, do you ever sell at a loss? A lot of people seem to think it's okay as long as you find a better opportunity investment. Okay, I think I can only give you from my example. For example, I didn't sell ETC at a loss. In fact, of course, I made a lot of money on ETC. But let's take it as you just entered ETC and the price entry wasn't favorable, okay? And then ETC came down, right, or stopped. In fact, ETC volume, okay, if you look at ETC volume, all right, only the past 2 weeks has it literally started to move. I think finally it hurt me, you know. I gave it up, and now it's in fact comparing itself to Qtum. So you see, there's this ETC FOMO. In fact, you see a double, if you notice, if you look at the chart, there's this double bottom, that is forming. Okay, just look at this. It's a double bottom, guys. So since it's a double bottom that's forming, okay, let me just draw it out. Okay, this is a double bottom, right? So this double bottom means that there's more upside. But fundamentally, Qtum also has its trend. So those who probably bought ETC and still held on to ETC while I was promoting it, shilling it, and you still have it, you see, you're not too far away from Qtum, right? So it's a matter of choice. But however, ETC will have its fundamental improvements along the way. Qtum, there's a nice period of September when it's going to launch its mainnet and it's going to launch its mobile wallet. ETC, I don't hear any mobile wallet because the Chinese know that at the end of the day, if you want a connection to your crypto, you need to have a mobile wallet where you can transfer funds. ETC doesn't have that. It's still going to be desktop, right? And also Qtum is going to be experimenting on proof of stake 3.0. So 3.0 is, I think, from Blackcoin, where it's not about you accumulating the most cryptos and staking. It's smart staking on the smart contract platform. You are having basically more members who have smaller amounts are going to benefit rather than a big whale having more coins. Okay, so that's how the proof of stake is more dispersed. Stratus Network token. Okay, so sorry, Zachary. So would you sell a loss? I think it all boils down to the fundamentals and what potential do you see in something else. So that decision is always very preferential. I cannot give you a straight up blanket answer. It's not possible. But you ask yourself, fundamentally, where is this coin at? And if you see a coin that is relatively having more potential and your losses aren't too great, you cut, you can move. But that's usually on a trade. Investment, usually you should stick your course. I held on to ETC since last year until just recently, then I swapped to Qtum. So if you see ETC, BTC, and then after that, now you're looking at Qtum, BTC. Check it out. That's right. 0.0038, and then you have ETC, BTC, 0.0038. You see, the buggers are moving together. Maybe it's the same whales moving the same thing. Like, what does ETC have in terms of announcement? I don't know, right? Now it's just basically a movement of money. Should I? Okay, I'm gonna try. I can't answer all the questions, guys. What do you think of Liz? Liz has already moved. Gabriel Royale. Liz has already moved. Okay, so let's look at Liz. Liz was a play that I was giving I was literally promoting it in the Signals group. Let me see. When it was $3 or $2.50, right? Wait, where is this? Okay, I need to, I can't really exactly remember the level. Okay, it was, okay, definitely it was around this point, for sure. Liz was around this point, and then after that there was the potential rebranding, and then boom, double up. Okay, so some of the folks in the Signals group can validate this. You can go into Crypto Grinders chat and validate. I don't want to just shield this. They know that I gave the level at around the 70,000 satoshis. So this was when Liz was around the $2-3 region, and then boom. All right, this was unexpected. I didn't really know about any rebranding. Okay, it's just that I always believe in staying invested in certain cryptocurrencies. And by the way, guys, it wasn't even very long. Let's say you look at July, now it's only end of August. So to double up in 1 month is amazing, right? You just had to do one trade. Okay, yes, my USD profit loss is great, but to BTC. Okay, Lilo, I think if your loss is great, right, you have to start looking at fundamentally strong coins so that if you're busy, if you're a working individual, and you want to because you see you can't be trading this all the time. I assume that you're working or you're studying, right? Life gets in the way, so you need to do good research on 1 or 2 coins, stay invested, and then you kind of forget about it. If you have the time, go back into it. That is the best way, because or else you'll be chasing rockets all over the place. You'll be FOMOing. So learn how to be a little bit more disciplined. OMG broke is symmetrical triangle. Yes, it is. It is bullish now. You're right. On the 4-hour chart, the OMG pay, which is 10x, Civic show mostly all the same 4-hour bullish pennant triangles. So it just depends on which one breaks. OMG has the best volume out of all. What about, oh, me and Verge. Alex, Verge, I have no idea. I don't know what the volume is as of now. I don't want to switch the screen. So currently now I'm not into Verge, so I don't really know. What's your take on BlockNet? Their exchange is released in September. Okay, BlockNet I assume is a ICO, or it's probably an ICO. So I haven't been covering too many ICOs, guys, but I got Charles, by the way, is our resident researcher now. I'm very happy to bring him on board. He will be researching these ICOs together with the team, and he does a very good job at analyzing the team, analyzing the white paper, and then from then forming a report, and we deliver it exclusively to the Signals group. I am coming up with a website, so people who don't really want to be part of the voice chat, they can have that will be next year, by the way, not so soon. They will have newsletters and signals. So if they don't want the chat, it's gonna be at a more affordable price, right? But if they want the chat, then it's a different price as well. So stay tuned for that. Feeling doubtful anything can outperform BTC long term. Looking for those short term alts scrapes to compound my BTC stack. Yeah, of course you can do that. Yeah, the link the link to the Telegram group. Yeah, later okay, the Signals group. You have to join you have to join the Crypto Grinders Telegram. That's free, but it's a little noisy. But at the end of the day, if you want to join the September Signals group, I think I have less than 30 slots now, because the last time I had 50 slots. Now I think I have 30 slots. So later I will just put up the thing. But now let's talk about cryptocurrency, guys. Come on, let's talk. Oh, Humanic. Okay, is Humanic still on your list of tokens to keep? You see, Humanic has dropping volume. You see, Humanic has dropping volume. So you see, there's always a period of hype in every coin. There's always a period of hype every coin. In the beginning, when they launched, they had great momentum. After that, it started to taper off, and now the volume is below 100 BTC. So I don't like it from a technical perspective, but I still kind of like it from a fundamental perspective. But however, Omisego is also banking the unbanked, and they are actually very much stronger. Disclaimer, I bought Humanic when it was ICO, right? So I'm kind of up by quite a bit, but I don't see any momentum. So you might even have to wait until next year for it to see, because below 100 BTC is very little, guys. I'm very worried that it might even get delisted, which it can. I'm just putting it out there. Okay, oops. Okay, are you bullish on NEO long term? I am bullish on NEO long term because it may be a proof of stake coin, but what makes it special if that's the case? Okay, think about it this way, guys. You have NEO, okay, and you buy more NEO. You have staked your NEO, you get gas. From gas, you can buy more NEO. Now, where is this money coming from, right? It is, to me, I find that there has to be more smart contract, there has to be more developments on the NEO blockchain in order to substantiate the prices of the gas, to sustain the prices of the gas, and also there has to be enough momentum and developments in order for the NEO prices to stay stable. So far, okay, you notice that $35 to $40, which I'm quite happy. It's stable. It's actually stable. It's kind of stable. So you might want to stake it. Yeah, the dividends is 6 to 10%. Yeah, so you see, as you can see, right, it's like people want to have something to buy and hold. Not everyone wants to trade, and yes, you can make like 20%, 30% in a month just by trading. Of course, there are people who can make more than that, right? Because if you're in a ICO coin, there's a lot of hype, you can make 100 times, blah blah blah. But I noticed one thing: you can't buy a large ticket size. when especially your ICO, you're able to squeeze in 1-2,000, maybe a few $100s, that's okay. But you're not able to squeeze in larger orders, because those very hot and popular and strong marketed cryptocurrencies tend to always get filled up in seconds. You have no chance. You're gonna have to pick it up on the exchange when it's not that favorable to you, and hope that there'll be enough momentum and marketing to carry it up when it hits the secondary market. Okay, what is where to track new projects being released on Neo? You have to go to the Neo website. What are your thoughts on LTC, POP, and where are we headed technically? LTC, okay, let's see now. Okay, LTC, I think it's because of Charlie mentioning something about some kind of infrastructure improvements, right, to Litecoin, and that has probably caused the pop finally, right? It's been stuck below $50 for the fucking longest time, and now finally it started to move, right? So if Monero and all the privacy coins are moving, I would hope that Litecoin and Ethereum will have their day to shine. Now, for Litecoin, I'm happy. I hope that it doubles up, because it should, right? Based on some hype, based on some momentum. Hopefully it gets listed on some big exchange, but I think most big exchanges already have Litecoin. So fundamentally, it should all be there. I mean, fundamentally, Litecoin is already on most exchanges, guys. Okay, so I'm not sure whether there's any more listing news, but the only thing is Charlie improving on the infrastructure, building up some partnerships with merchants or something like that. It has to be like that already. F bullish till end of the year. Yes, I'm F bullish. Metropolis was supposed to come out in September. Unfortunately, it's going to be pushed back. It's okay, to October. So, like I said, Ethereum. Let's look at the Ethereum charts if that's the case. Okay, like you see, Ethereum. When we took the dip in this is the 1-day candle. Yeah, when we took the dip in July, that was when the market cap hit 60 billion. I was saying, you know what, buy. I was already mentioning buy, just keep going, and true enough, those who had listened to that advice have benefited. And also any time that is slightly below 300, if you were a little bit worried of buying around this period because you were worried that you know, there were reports of Ethereum going back to $50 or $100, so a lot of those FOMO articles caused you not to buy, then there was another chance around 275, 250. You probably missed that. Now the only chance you can probably pick it up is sub 300. Just saying, right? But I only see the momentum picking up because as October comes into play, Ethereum is a larger market cap, you know, so it takes some time. It's not going to double up like overnight. And you must understand that Ethereum is the mother of all smart contract platforms. So if you notice, Vitalik is I mean, he's moving around different projects. So I think he's on Omise Go as well, working together with Gavin Wood. Gavin Wood was also one of the founders or developers of Ethereum as well. So looking quite good, Ethereum. Yeah, LTC was all the while the sleeper, man. I personally think Liz is very good long term. Yeah, why not? Because it's blockchain application solutions. But it's all about how hardworking the marketing team is. How hard are the salespeople? Because developers are only there to develop. We don't understand code, okay? And if we don't understand code, what's the next thing that can connect us? There has to be something that can connect us. And that's why the Chinese coins or the Chinese developers are very smart. They always look towards going mobile very quickly. District, yes, District OX. Okay, are you asking me in terms of technicals? Because thanks, Nick. I'm glad to be back. District OX 0x, right? Oh wow. I think the volume has died, if I'm not wrong. I am not familiar with the ticker. Is it ZR something? 0x 0x. Is it on let's try yes. Okay. Oh. Fundamentally, okay, Matt Cow, you gotta help me out. What's the, oh, DNT, right? Okay. I mean, I've heard of it, guys, of course. Okay, fundamentally, I think it's a marketplace for smart contracts, something like that. Okay. Technically, I can't see much, guys. There's too little technicals to give you. What the, wait, why is it not loading? Oh, wait, I'm having some DNT BTC. Why am I not loading the charts? Oh shit, wait. Ooh. Look at Poloniex. Okay, yeah, I did, you know. Wait, DNT Polo. Where does it say DNT Polo? Is ZR? Is it ZRX on Polo? Wait. Sorry, I'm confused. The charts don't work on Bittrex. Okay. Oh, okay. Guys, I don't, if there's not much chart activity, I can't talk about it. Maybe you gotta give me something with more chart activity. Liquid. Oh, it's on Liquid. Oh, okay. Right. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. It's showing the exact same pattern. Okay, it's okay, thanks. It's showing the exact same pattern as a lot of the coins that we've been looking at. Like a lot. Almost all the same. Okay, let's look at RSI first. Okay, I have no comment about the the fundamental behind this District 0x. Okay, but let me talk about the technicals. So from the, let's look at 4 hours and let's see where we're at. Okay, this is okay, this is a descending pennant, right? So these are the most kind of dangerous, but being that it already kind of lost a lot of its value from the top down, I've seen many of these pennants, and okay, in my opinion, as long as you see a decent consolidation at this point, you can buy the little bumps. Okay, you can buy the little bumps from this range here. So let me just be a little bit more clear. So you're gonna have to trade between like be very conservative, guys, like extremely conservative. You're looking at, okay, can you see 11? Okay, let me zoom in a little bit if you can't see. 11.6%, that kind of range. If you're gonna be trading it, don't be greedy. Don't expect it to like suddenly go up again, unless you are very clear about the roadmap. You know that, oh, they're gonna have something exciting in December. You can start accumulating, because this is an accumulation phase to me. See, this is an accumulation phase. So anyone who wants to pick this crypto is at 7,800 from a technical perspective. Okay, right? From a technical perspective, 8,000, no more than 8,000 BTC, guys. Okay, don't chase this bugger. If it's like that, it means that it's dying. You look at the volume at the bottom. See the, you see, I can't even show you. You see, look at the dying volume. See the bottom. See, so don't bother, right? This is not healthy. You want to see something that is consistently active. So that's something that doesn't happen all the time. Okay, what about LBC? LBC is a very quiet coin of late. Let me check. Okay, LBC on Bittrex. Very quiet coin. Okay, wait, give me a second. Give me a second, guys. I have LBC here. Just let me check. Okay, LBC has gone up. I know, because LBC has gone up today, right? So but in terms of volume, it's pretty pathetic. It's only 192 BTC on on Poloniex, and if you look at Bittrex, it has 255.16, but it's showing like it's still a downtrend. You know, it's still a downtrend for library credits. But I understand it's a social media. It's a social media platform where you can upload videos and content. Okay, it will have its time. Okay, next, what about IOTA? IOTA, I think is going to be pretty big, but let's see how is it. IoT Bitfinex. I hope I'm getting the ticker right. I haven't traded IOTA in a while. IoT. More on the high risk side, okay? More on the high risk side, because this is a strong uptrend on the 4-hour chart. There could be a potential breakout. Like I said, there's always that one last burst. So either you can enter IOTA like slightly around the 20,000 Satoshi range, 20,000 to around 21,000 Satoshi range, and you kind of have to cash out at the all-time high. But you know what? Breakouts mean that it's always breaking out higher than previously. Yeah, I'll get to Civic. I'm a little bit more familiar with Civic. Wow, Ubiq is a very quiet project, man. I'd rather you not touch Ubiq because there are so many better projects out there. I'm sorry to say this, but there are bigger projects that have bigger marketing budgets, stronger teams, strong financial backers. What does Ubiq have, right? So Ubiq has to prove itself by producing a very good smart contract platform, and they have to find their niche. I'm not saying that out of all these smart contract platforms, everyone can garner a market share. But it's all about the marketing effort and what kind of collaborations are they having. Because if I'm a big company, I'm an enterprise, and Ubiq, Ethereum, Qtum comes by, I will immediately ask myself, who is behind Qtum? But when I look at Ubiq and Ethereum, Ethereum has Vitalik, and Qtum has Patrick Dai, and also Qtum's project has Roger Ver backing it up. What's that guy? Anthony Diorio, right? One of the Ethereum founders as well. There's Charles Xue that recently came on as a strategic advisor. You know, it's kind of hard. You know, it's like you buying Prada, Zara, and you know, you have whatever brand. Okay, you always want to ask yourself price point, and then in terms of design, who has a better design, you know, that kind of stuff. So it just depends. So you have to ask all these questions. Okay, give me a second. Thoughts on waves? Okay. Thoughts on waves. Waves is kind of slowing down in terms of volume. But let me see. Waves, right, is coming down. It's at a support level from the double bottom. Can you see? You look at the 4-hour charts, right? It formed the double bottom. It broke out. Okay, so you see this? So it broke out here, but however, it's starting to sell now, right? And waves, in terms of volume, waves in terms of volume, more on the low side, guys. Less than 500 BTC in the last 24 hours. If Wave starts to pick up in terms of momentum back up to say 1,000 BTC per 24 hours, I think that's okay. Then you can start. So start looking at their Twitter, start looking at their roadmap, and see whether there's anything exciting to pick them up. But I think the excitement kind of died down. That's why you can see this very strong green candle. But then after that, there was a lot of sell down after that, literally eradicating whatever green candles were there. So you buying now, I would say, is more on the high side. So wait until it kind of has stopped selling down first, and then see where it starts to consolidate. Let's look at the RSI first. Okay, RSI is already oversold on the 4 hours. I'm assuming the 1 hour should be the same. Yeah, so it's already oversold, but it's going to take some time. Let's see how long it stays oversold before picking it back up again. But at least both indicators for the 1 hour and the 4 hours are already oversold already. So even if you were to pick some up, be conservative. 10 to 15% of your trading account. Blocknet. Blocknet is what's the ticker? BNT? What is it? Blocknet. Will you post this live stream? Yes, I will post it because I think it's very late in the US, probably 12 midnight. So I'm glad that there are some people watching. I didn't have the intention of streaming today. I just wanted to test the equipment, and I think I'm very surprised that there are people online at this time. Oh, block. Wow. Okay. Technical analysis. Okay. Block BTC on Bittrex. Okay. Sorry, it's parabolic. I'm not advising you to touch it. Like for real. No point. You already missed the boat. Mo, it's gone already. It's already parabolic, my friend. No, don't look at short term. Look at the overall perspective and then make a decision from there. You should join the Telegram and potentially the Signals group. I benefited. Oh, okay. Right. Thanks, Farhan. Did you talk about Qterm? I had to leave my PC for 5 minutes. Hi, Bruce. Yes, I did. Qterm is doing pretty okay. I think there's going to be some momentum for Qterm. But however, of course, when you talk about buying it like right now, it's not expensive. It's not expensive, but I think at the end of the day, it's high on the high side now from a technical standpoint, but it's not that high if you are looking at the long-term potential. But I would say that wait for the hype for Qterm to kind of die down before you make a decision. Okay. I was in at $19. Okay, what's a good way besides basic? Okay, so Brian, what's a good way besides basic volume indicator to track scan changes in volume and daily or intraday basis for potential momentum plays? I think the current indicators that you're using, like the EMA, your MACD, are the volume indicators, right? So those are the ones that allow you to track the volume of any crypto that you're intending to invest in. But are you saying that is there like when there's changes and then from then it notifies you? I don't think there's such a thing, right? Because usually those are for price alerts. It doesn't have any volume change indicator. I'm not sure whether there is, but usually it's just price movements. Opinions on SC. Oh, SC coin. SC coin is kind of on the quiet side at the moment. So it's kind of probably gonna start picking up some momentum, but it doesn't have that much volume. I kind of looked at SC coin this morning. It doesn't have the volume, guys. Small trades maybe, you know, like less than $100, you can probably go in, but it's not that much. What's your thoughts on Qterm going to be listed? Coin 1 today 5 p.m. Usually any kind of listing has momentum, right? It's just a matter of whether or not the Koreans are gonna sell their Qterm or buy in. But I think it's going to be a very exciting time for Qterm in September. Is the Denmark numerology a good indicator to learn? I do not use the Denmark numerology. I stick to the basics, because the basics have served me very well this year. Stochastics, Fibonacci's, I do double Fibos, I do RSI, and that's more than enough. I do the occasional Fibonacci fan, but you know, I'm more of a fundamental guy, right? So I don't mind staying in a trade for 2 weeks to a month, and also because I do such strong fundamental analysis that I know that if I get in, it's always going to be profitable. So far, so good. So I stick to what I'm good at. I don't get too frisky with all the indicators, because maybe people are not even using these indicators, and if you're the only one using these indicators, then not many people are following it. So far, the RSI, the Fibonacci's has served very well. The sell, the resistance points, the 0.618 levels, all have been matching up very, very nicely to the resistance points, to the buy points, very nicely. So these are the indicators that people use. Do you think that the release of Breeze wallet next Friday will make the price skyrocket? Breeze, is this in relation to what cryptocurrency is this? Breeze wallet. Any kind of wallet release usually should skyrocket the crypto, because people don't want to keep their cryptocurrencies on the exchange. If they can start using their wallet, until now there's no cryptocurrency that you can stake with your mobile wallet, okay? But the safest way to stake is through the desktop. So if there's a cryptocurrency that can pull off a mobile staking, then it should be good. But until now, I think the security is quite lapsed. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. So Breeze is Stratis, right? Okay. So if Stratis does very well in terms of launching the wallet and it works well, yeah, there could be a movement, because Stratis is starting to move. Because I gave a call to buy Stratis at I think 13,500 or 130,500. I think it's 130,500 satoshis, and it came down a little bit to around the 120,000 satoshis, but now it's already trending upwards. So let me check. Yeah, there you go. So it's already 160,000 satoshis. So the entry point was 13,500 satoshis. That was a signal that I gave, I think, like 2 weeks ago. So some took profit, some are still holding. So I leave it to the individuals. Any view about BTS and Lisk? Karan, I already covered Lisk already, so you might want to watch the replay. Any view about BTS? BitShares. Oh, BitShares is very quiet, right? BTS, right? BTS. Very quiet, guys. BitShares. Very okay, but if you want to buy and like hold, right? You can consider, because it's one of those cryptos like a sleeper crypto, right? It's already so sold down. Where is it gonna go? Right? Where is it gonna go? Buying $1,000, hoping your order can get filled up. But you look at the RSI. If you look at the 1 day, and the RSI is starting to come back up. So I think buying now should see something. Yeah, you can pick up BTS. Just like $1,000 worth should be good. Civic breakout. Okay. Civic has not been enjoying the best of no. Civic is gonna be quite a long while play before it starts turning back. But yes, I think if you look at Civic's Telegram group, Vinny Lingham is kind of okay. He's in the group, but he doesn't chat that much. So try maybe picking a little bit. Civic has quite a strong fundamental. BTC going down. What is the target? Wait. Civic breakout. No, doesn't look like a breakout on the 1 day. Let's see, maybe 4 hours. I think you're looking at the 4 hours. No, man. Even if Civic breaks out, it's like anywhere from, conservatively 12,800 satoshis, and if you're lucky, you can try the TP at 13,247. That is the kind of the best case. BTC going down. What is the target? Okay, some people want to buy some BTC. Let's just do BTC. Coming down. Okay, let's do a RSI. 4 hours. Where is this? Oh, oops, sorry, wrong. Okay, now let's see and test whether it has crossed. Okay, it still hasn't crossed the 618 Satoshi mark, so I don't have to redraw the damn thing. Okay, aggressively 4123, conservatively 3962 for those who want to buy BTC. 4123 is the aggressive level, and 3962, which is the conservative one. Yep, LTC ain't cheap right now, man. That is correct. It is not. How do you feel about BCC? BCC is I mean, I have BCC, guys. About 30%. Like, say if you compare, like I used to have 100% is BTC, so now I have about 30% in BCC. I want to enjoy some upside. There's a potential upside. The miners are supporting it. They're not going to let it die. Yeah. Triple digits. Meaning the triple digit gains. Oh, okay. Yeah, potentially, yes. It did do that. I was talking about BCC when it was below 300. And now it's 600. So yes, I did double up on my money on any of my trades in BCC. I had some new early take profit trades that I only made like 30%, 40%. But I mean, I had a decent balance, and I doubled up on my in fact, there was a point where it went up to 900 in the recent spike. If you look at the BTC, okay, see? So I picked stuff around here. Okay, I picked stuff around here. It kind of like tapered down. I bought some more, and then I didn't cash out at the max of the max. Some I cashed out around here, around this point. Yeah, when this candle occurred, I started to sell. So now it's, you see, now it's stable. You notice a lot of the same pattern, guys. You notice? You just go and check 10x. You go and check Civic. 10x is pay. You look at OM. I think Omise Go has something like a similar look, like that. Okay, so it's now a matter of choice which one you pick, guys. Okay. Planning to be buying 2,500 worth of OMG right now. Is there a better buy? Let's see. You are going for a breakout play. Can you see? Wait, let me just draw. Okay. You're going for a breakout play. So the breakout play is literally now. If it happens, it happens. You benefit because you're going for a breakout play. You're definitely not following a Fibonacci level, right? So it's either you wait for a Fibonacci level, or you just buy it now and hope that you get the breakup, because OMG has the volume. So the volume is the only thing that's taking it up. I just got in the market today. I have $52. What would be the best altcoin to hold that to possibly see quick gains? Anthony Pooler. If you have $52, you have to stay invested. Okay? $52 and you make, say, 10% is $5.20, right? You want life-changing income? Go and do some research, see a coin that you really like, and stay invested. That's when you get the 5x, 10x. You're not going to make 5x and 10x from randomly following trades or a guy on YouTube. That's for sure. How can you trade with stable mentality? I assume that you are talking about emotionally, how do you stay stable? Firstly, I would say that you have to make sure that you have an ample trading account or a trading account that you're willing to lose. If you're losing sleep by trading, you definitely have not detached yourself emotionally. So that's the best advice I can say when it comes down to trading and having a stable mentality. Right? You can start off with $100, $200 or whatever, but at the end of the day, you just have to make sure that you don't lose sleep. If you're losing sleep and thinking about your trade, then obviously you are not emotionally detached. You will get very restless, impatient, stressed, depending on how much you're investing. So in the Signals group, we always talk about diversifying, trading size. That means never ever over trading, meaning putting in too much into one particular trade. What are the proper take profit levels for that particular crypto? You know, all these things. Once everything is very, very structured, you're not fearful. And also, if you do the research behind the coin and the trade doesn't turn out favorably, you will always be able to benefit because you can buy and hold. Now, traders will have another thinking. Oh, you know, trading, you should always cut loss if the trade goes wrong. But in crypto, it's like a stock kind of element where there's a fundamental behind the play as well. So these are the things. It's not just looking at the volume, looking at the indicators. It's also about the fundamentals behind the coin that can give you that confidence. All right, guys. So we have 8 minutes left. Any other questions before I end off the stream? It's probably very late, so I think people will have to go to work. I'm thinking of buying Factom and Golem. I heard that they may be added to Coinbase. Well, if it's true, then why would Coinbase add Golem? They are too far away. I don't think so. That doesn't make sense. Factom, maybe, but I don't see Coinbase adding Factom. It doesn't make sense. I already covered Library Coin. Doge. Doge. What do you want about Doge, man? It doesn't have much going on for it, man. Look at it. It doesn't even have the volume. Look at it. See? Look at all these candles. It doesn't have volume, my friend. You buying into it is like the long hodl. The long hodl. 5K to buy Doge. Coinbase is adding Dash. Okay, yeah, that's more likely. Coinbase adding Dash. Very likely. Right? Worth getting Tron and Kyber. Yeah, those are strong cryptos. Tron and Kyber. Yeah. Farhan, you're in the Signals group, man. Right? So you should know. We are bullish on Tron and Kyber. Is it dead? Well, it's still listed, but it has very poor volume. Doge. So it's very high risk when you buy something that has very low volume. You're just like buying and then you're hoping for the best. Substratum, what do you think about that? Substratum is a project that, okay, I have not much comments about it because at the end of the day, it is a project that has yet to prove itself. So let it prove itself first and then start investing in it. Yeah, the Tron ICO was impossible. No one got in. It got filled up in like what? In seconds or something like that? Because, okay, you must understand, guys, when a cryptocurrency doesn't have any traction, because they're not spending money on marketing. joined not long ago. Okay, I did speak about SC Coin. It's just that SC Coin now, in terms of volume, is very poor. There are a lot of cryptocurrencies that are taking the. There are a lot of cryptocurrencies that are taking the. There are a lot of cryptocurrencies that are taking the volume now, which is the POS coins. Because POS coins, especially being made from China, are going to be the in thing, right? They show a lot of prospect. But that being said, there's going to be a lot of scams that are going to come out in that area as well. So be very, very careful. Do your due diligence, guys. Am I going to be uploading more frequently? Because I'm having my baby this week, I will see how it goes, because the first month or so is going to be very hectic. It's going to be very tiring. I'm not going to get much sleep, so I don't want to do something when I'm very tired, right? It doesn't make sense. What are my thoughts on QTerm? I'm bullish on QTerm. I was shilling QTerm like nobody's business when it was below $13, right? I was shilling QTerm. I believe in the project. They are already using the pre-existing blockchains, which is the Bitcoin blockchain and the Ethereum virtual machine, and they're forming an adapter to allow the two blockchains to communicate. It's not that ambitious compared to ARK's smart bridge technology, but I see where they are going, and in terms of money, they're going to prove it. Shill SC, decentralized cloud storage, very hard, my friend. It's not big enough to shill. It's not big enough, and even if they paid me, I still wouldn't do it. Are we approaching a bear market? I would say the bear market is a technical bear market because it's coming to the end of the year. So November, December, January are going to be your very quiet months, right? All the traders are taking breaks. People like me, I'm also going to take a break, you know. So it's very natural. It's I don't believe in the project, man. I can't shill something when I don't believe in it. It's very quiet. There's fucking nothing in terms of progress. That's why I don't like it. You need to have money, man. You want people to shill your project, you have to have money. That's just the way the world works, right? If you're not willing to pay money, you look at the backers. Who are the backers for SC Coin? Who is popular? You ask yourself that, right? Thank you, man. Power ICO. Well, as in what's coming up, Kyber. I think like you're talking about like power ICOs, renewable. It's very niche, right? It's very niche. XCM, right? Wait, let me see. That's the new economy move. Give me a second. Let me take a look. Let me check the volume first, guys. Hold on. Okay. The volume is kind of okay. It's on a slight uptrend. So if you want to pick up NEM, right? You can go in aggressively, but bear in mind you better have a stop loss for NEM. Yeah. How much percentage of all my budget should I invest in cryptocurrencies? You know, crypto is supposed to be not more than 10%. I'll be very honest with you, because all these projects are white paper. They may not have an infrastructure behind them. They may not have they may not have any they don't have a product, right? A working product for people to pick it up. All right, folks, it's already an hour. Thank you so much. If I can stream one more time Before I have the baby, I will. But I think this month of September, these are the picks. Okay, so these are the picks. You can look at those cryptocurrencies and let's see whether there's anything. OMG, Daniel, OMG and list I already covered. Ripple, oh man, Ripple. Okay, one more last one. Ripple. Ripple has no volume as well, but it recently kind of had a little bit of a spike. Okay, from a technical standpoint, it has already lost so much in terms of market cap, and it's now like trending sideways. If you get in, okay, yeah, thank you so much, Matt Cow. For Ripple, right? Okay, it's a longer term play. On the RSI, on the 1 hour, it's already overbought, so be very careful. Let's check the 4 hours. The 4 hours is oversold. Okay, so the 4 hours is oversold. If you decide to pick it up, right, be ready to hold it for the long haul. Okay, you have to be ready to hold it for the long haul because you need to wait for the pop to occur before you can cash out on this project. So be very, very watchful. Okay. All right, guys. God bless. Thank you so much for the people who have been watching. I am gonna be back soon, gradually, and then I hope to see you guys in the Telegram group or the Signals chat. And those who are open to learn and connect, the Signals group is open and has a little bit of slots left. Don't forget to come into the Telegram group, and yeah, hope to see you guys soon. Take care, guys.